We consider the investment in the robot to be a prudent investment because it improves the safety operating conditions for our employees. The robot also presents an advantage in that it's very repeatable. It collects the images from the same angle, from the same vantage every single time, which is very useful because it allows us to compare images collected at different times to each other to be able to see any trends or changes in behavior.
A typical inspection at the utility company looks something like this. First, engineers program the robot so that it knows where to go and what gauges to pay attention to. The instructions for each mission are relayed to the robot using a QR code.
Robot can carry up to 15 kilograms in payloads on top of the robot. And these sensors are typically visual cameras, thermal cameras, microphones, LED lights, and gas detection sensors. For example, the robot can go into a room and see if there's any hotspots in the environment, and then really pinpoint down early where you might have a potential problem before actually a fire could occur.
Boston Dynamics has been developing its 70-pound Spot robot for about 10 years. Nearby, MIT's also been working on a smaller four-legged robot it calls Mini Cheetah. Ghost Robotics in Philadelphia is making robots geared towards military applications, while abroad, Swiss-based Anybotics is making a four-legged robot it calls Animal for industrial customers. And Chinese companies like Deep Robotics, Wayland, and Unitree Robotics are all building their own versions, though these last two companies seem to be at least partially focusing on the personal robotics market. Overall, the global inspection robots market generated $940 million in 2020 and is expected to reach close to $14 billion by 2030. Four-legged inspection robots will have to compete against wheeled inspection robots and flying inspection robots or drones. But even getting a fraction of this market could mean a good payout.
With the arm, the robot is capable of picking up objects, opening doors, turning valves, pushing and pulling on things.